drawn into it.
You can't help it, can
No.
you? And I do love that idea, the fact that he was the substitute coming off the
Yeah.
bench, scoring the winner. You know, it was straight in there. And I think people did, that's why a lot of people got behind him, but you couldn't argue with the talent. Like my mother-in-law was texting me last night, couldn't argue with that. He was the best right from the very beginning, in her expert opinion, of course.
Mothers-in-law know these things.
They do, they
don't
do.
argue with it.
I'm not surprised she quite liked him as well, if I'm perfectly honest with you.
Does she also have a view on the football?
Oh, yes. So she knows a winner when she sees one, and there's some right there behind me. Liverpool just cannot stop winning. They're still unbeaten this season. This time they beat Watford. Not much time to celebrate, though. They've got a very busy December.
They have, haven't they?
Yes, the Club World Cup. So right now, as we speak, Jurgen Klopp and a squad are getting on a plane to Qatar to go and take part in the Club World Cup. They've got a match this week, later on this week. Meanwhile, at the same time, they've also got the League Cup quarter-finals on Tuesday. They've got to take on Aston Villa. How's that going to work out? Well, we're going to find out. Klopp cannot be in two places at once. But as far as the Premier League's concerned, well, they just keep dominating, don't they? They now have a 10-point gap at the top after they made it 16 league wins out of 17 after that 2-0 victory over Watford at Anfield. And meanwhile, second place Leicester could only manage a draw at home to Norwich. Ben Croucher rounds up all the action. I love that we're getting dribs and drabs of what's going to be happening in the Sports Personality of the Year. I know, we find out later tonight, of course. Coverage starts at 7 o'clock on BBC One. I love finding out who the winner is every year.
Yeah, it's going to be a great night, actually. It's a really interesting selection of contenders for the title this year.
Really tight competition this year. I honestly have no idea who's going to win it.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thank you very much, Holly.
Yeah, Sally Nugent is there for us as well. So
going on in the world of football, actually some cracking matches coming up today, but we'll get onto those in a minute.
Yes, of course, but yesterday, I mean, Liverpool, they just don't know how to lose at the minute. I mean, they beat Watford once again, 2-0. It wasn't pretty, but once again, they did what they needed to do. But the problem for them is they've got such a busy December. So right now, Jurgen Klopp and his men will be boarding a flight to Qatar for the Club World Cup. I mean, it's just remarkable. The same week that they've got the quarter-final of the League Cup as well here. So how that's all going to work out, we're yet to be seeing. But as far as the Premier League's concerned, well, Liverpool are simply dominating. They're now 10 points clear after that 2-0 win over Watford. It was Mo Salah who scored for Gloucester. So yes, Sports Personality of the Year as well tonight. Lots to talk about there too.
Holly, thank you for now. More from Holly later.
And we're here